it going, everyone? Leighton Catterson here, and we're on episode number 8 of season 3 for Buffy the Vampire Slayer, which is so crazy. Like, we are breezing through Buffy, and there has not been a bad episode yet. I've just jinxed it now. Of season 3 for Buffy, and yeah, time is certainly flying by. Like, I'm just getting through these episodes super quick, and yeah. It's just been fascinating. It's just been a thrill, and I'm really loving this season thus far. But yeah, this is episode number 8 of season 3, which is called Lover's Walk. And yeah, things got a bit messy last episode because the revelation about Angel came to light to all of the Scoobies, and it prompted Angelvention, as I like to dub it. Which proved to be a very intense talk from all of the Scoobies there to Buffy and Giles. It was very intense. As well as the arrival of Mrs. Post, who was an ex-watcher, posing as still, like she was still a watcher. And I did not like her one bit, and I had reason to, apparently, because she turned out to be a treacherous little bitch. So yeah, which manipulated Faith, and now Faith is feeling pretty lonely. So yeah. But no, with that said, let's get into episode number 8 of Buffy the Vampire Slayer season 3. So with that said, let's go.
Worried it may hurt my standing as campus stud when people find out I'm dating a brain.
Please, I have
Did
some
Cordelia do
experience
good?
in
Good on
covering these things up.
Cordelia.
Well, I can see why you'd be upset. That was my sarcastic voice. You know, it sounds a lot like your regular voice. I've been told that. But we should celebrate. Do something.
Like the 4 of us?
A double date. Could have potential.
What kind of moron would ever want to come back here?
Oh, Jesus! Wait! Spike! I was wondering, the Sunnydale sign got knocked...
Sweet.
Hey, Spike! Where's Drew?
You stupid worthless fig! Look what you've done to me.
Come on.
Why do you have to break up one of the
I don't
best
know. I just
ships
thought we were gonna do
in the
something,
Buffyverse?
You know, classic.
My heart!
What's classier than bowling?
Apart from everything ever?
We have to find a little Pez werewolf so little Pez witch can have a boyfriend.
I don't think they make a werewolf Pez. You might have to settle for a wacky cartoon.
Yeah, you'll just have to, like,
This is
make them.
just so thoughtful.
Custom Pez things.
I don't have anything to give you.
Yeah, you do.
Oh.
You need to look to your future. And with Faith
She's
here,
growing up.
It may be that you can move on. For a time, at least.
You don't want to waste
Wow.
that potential
Well,
with your
let's discuss it when
good
we get
education.
In the meantime, I'd like you to continue training while I'm gone. And please don't do anything rash.
Anything rash meaning?
Are you planning on
Any
seeing...
breathing, basically.
Yes. Actually, I am.
Cool guy. You're going down.
Well, Angel's not going down, but... Oh, it's sunrise! Spike buddy! Why is that so funny, but like... Oh.
Give him boils all over his face, dripping pustules. It's really go for the gusto here.
I'm hearing a lot of negative energy, and I bet...
Leprosy. Right? A spell that makes his parts fall off. That sounds like
Oh my god!
Carry leprosy.
Spike! Oh!
Blessed be.
Who's trying to
Anything in
curse
particular I
Angel
can help you find?
Yeah, it's all here
on
on
top
the
of
list.
his curse?
Skunk root, essence.
So, did you find a spell book?
Get the book.
Oh shit! Jesus! Spike!
I just got a better idea.
Loose cannon, rock the boat. Is that a mixed metaphor? Boats did have cannons.
and a loose one would cause it to rock. Oh, honestly, I don't know where my mind goes these days. Why don't you take
Very
care of that
deep.
Spike problem? A committee, like you said. As good as done. That's swell.
This mayor kills me.
Hey!
Hey!
I'm gonna get the lights. Clean this place up before they get here and start asking questions.
Oh!
Sandra!
Shit!
I need to borrow the little girl. You don't mind, do you?
That needs her.
Threatening me? That's not nice.
Leave Willow alone, Spike!
So I said, I'm not putting up with this anymore. And she said, fine. And I said, yeah, I've got an unlife, you know? And she said we could still be friends.
Oh, man.
God, I'm so unhappy.
Oh, I want to give him a hug.
That's what I miss most about her.
Well, Spike, sometimes even when two people seem right for each other, their lives just take different paths.
That
Like when
is true.
Buffy's father and I
No,
met,
this is different. Our love was eternal, literally. You got any of those little marshmallows?
Let me know.
Actually, I don't breathe. Joyce, listen to me.
You get out of this house, or I will stake you myself.
You're a very
Bragging
bad
rights.
man, Joyce. You can't trust him. Invite me in. Yeah, you in one army.
That would be me.
Oh, shit!
Angel, why don't you come on in?
Ah, there we go. He's gotten back invited. Yay.
Oh, that's fine. Well, you get in my way, and you kill your friends.
Oh. You don't need to lay that on her. Welcome back in the Summers household, Angel.
What if they were kidnapped by Colombian drug lords? They could be cutting off Xander's ear right now.
You'll be in love till it kills you both. You'll fight, and you'll shag, and you'll hate each other till it makes you quiver, but you'll never be friends.
Yeah.
Love isn't brains, children.
You can
It's
kinda
blood.
see
Blood
him and Drew
screaming
with Angel
inside
and
you
Buffy.
to work its will. I may be love's bitch, but at least I'm man enough to admit it.
I gotta say, I'm just... My heart's just growing so much for Spike even further. Oh! Oh! Oh, no!
Oh, God.
Oh God, Oz.
We have to get out of here. Cordy.
You done? Oh, shh! No, 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 no! 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 No!
Hey, Spike, we got the stuff. Where are they?
What's your hurry?
My hurry is my intense desire to get you out
No!
of my life.
No! You boys asked for it. You could have just let them go. Ooh. It's kind of good seeing these three work together. Look at Buffy go. Holy shit. She made a kebab out of them two. Look. They're not playing the vampires this episode.
I heard you're gone soft. Sad to see it, man. Soft?
Oh, he's not taking it. Come on, Spike.
Let's give baby a taste. Why doesn't baby have a nap?
I love it. Convenience of the holy water.
About this. Weeping, crawling, blaming everybody else. I want Drew back. I just got to be the man I was. The man she loved.
Just be on her
I'm
light
going to
side.
do what I should have done in the first place.
Please.
I'll find her wherever she is, tie her up, torture her, till she likes me again.
I can't see you.
Cody. Cordy, no, 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 no,
Cordy.
no, no, no.
He created all things in order that they might exist. And the generative forces of this world are wholesome. And there is...
Cordelia's gonna be okay.
Wait, what?
She lost a lot of blood. None of her vitals were punctured.
Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me.
Visitors at first. He's gonna see her today.
I have bad Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. flashbacks from that. Don't.
Look, Cordy, I want you to know that I...
Xander?
Yeah.
Stay away from me.
Good on her. I'm not. I don't blame her. Cheating is bullshit.
Tell me that you don't love me.
You can't. No, 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 no! If you can listen closely, my heart's shattering in a billion pieces. This is a kind of a heartbreaking ending. Like, the only one that's come out of this strong is Spike. Okay, so that was definitely my favourite episode of the series, of this season, should I say, thus far. I've missed Spike so much, and I'm sure we're gonna see him return again. But it was not just like a relief seeing him again, but in this new concept, he's heartbroken and he can't live without Drew, drunken state. I'll just turn this down. And yeah, it threw a bit of a complication because he wanted this love spell to work, and so he kidnapped Willow and Xander, and yeah, they didn't have not all the ingredients, so yeah, it threw a bit of a spanner in the works. And then ultimately he just says, you know what, I just need to be more ferocious, so you guys can have your fun and all of that. So it was great to see Spike. Like, Spike is always going to be a highlight for me. Even, like, he did wig me out a few times with how close he got to Willow. But at the same time, he's just an unstable mess, and he just needs that hug. And I do really like how by the end of the episode, everyone was so downbeat, and Spike was the only one who was like rocking out like a party. Quite the turn from the start of the episode. I did like how how his arrival did mirror his entrance in School Hard, albeit a more drunken version, of course. But yeah, I really loved his character in this episode. Like, from his talk with Willow, like him being comforted by Willow, and Willow just giving the nervous, to him with Joyce, who it works so well, like him talking about his situation with Drusilla to Joyce. And that wasn't even the cherry on top of this cake. It was when Angel was like warning Joyce, and then Spike was just teasing Angel. It was just so hilarious, and poor Joyce didn't have an idea because, like, this is the thing though, she's expressed how convoluted the Slayer life is for her, and now she's just been thrown into more confusion with Spike, with Willow, with Angel. It was just amazing. But I just loved Spike in this episode so freaking much. He was just amazing. And yeah, there was a lot of fun moments. It was harsh, but it was funny at the same time. Like, him catching fire because the sun. I was like, oh, the sun's coming out, buddy. You might want to wake up. Although the flame's gonna do that to you anyways. And even him expressing his agony for Drusilla to both Willow and Joyce. it was kind of heartbreaking, but it was kind of funny as well. Just the way it played out. I honestly love Spike so much. I did love the fight with Angel, Spike, and Buffy against those vampires. It was very well done, especially Spike going, "This is how you treat a baby," and all of that. So, because those vampires were mocking him for being more softer, being more like he was more babyfied, I guess. So, I really really loved him going to town on those vampires. And yeah, it was just a great fight in general. So yeah, it was really really good. So Spike was just a blessing in this episode. But yeah, um I think though him falling out of the car on his return to Sunnydale is a perfect embodiment of how different things are. Like in School Hard, he got out with such confidence and such determination, and then he just tumbles out the car in this episode with his situation with Drew. He's more unstable, broken. So yeah. Although I do have to say, like, I do think a drunk Spike is more and a more heartbroken Spike, should I say, is, I don't know, for some reason a bit more dangerous than the Spike we've known and loved. So yeah, I guess it's that unpredictability, isn't it? But still, he was a blessing in this episode. So yeah, it was great to see him. We also got a bit of focus about Buffy doing tremendously on her SATs, and how that can kind of create a bit of a spanner in the works on her future, because um, this is a good thing about Buffy, though. She has developed so much, like from her season 1 days, where she would just jump on the opportunity to um to move away from Sunnydale for a bit of a time. Now she's in this, I've still got a few things to clear up, and I know how important the Slayer life is. She's finally accepted how important her destiny is, and of course there's faith there, but there was also a few other issues like Angel, which kind of got resolved in this episode, with Buffy saying, "I can't see you again," which, my heart. Also glad that Cordelia got good scores as well, because it kind of negates the stereotype that, like, all your popular girls and whatnot uh, don't do good in their results, and it's always the quieter ones that gets the gold. So I'm glad that Cordy did do well as well, because I think it was only Xander. Yeah, I think it was only Xander and Willow was not that. Yeah, who yeah, did not shine as much. But yeah, it was great for Cordy as well. But yeah, I like the fact that we have that development for Buffy with her SATs, um and how she's in a bit of a rut. Like, do I decide to jump at the chance to leave and pursue my future? Um, so yeah, but I I really liked how Giles and Joyce was like supportive, especially Giles, because um he is prioritizing Buffy's future, and it's not so dependent on the Watcher life, because Buffy could stay and forget about her future and fulfill her destiny, but Giles cares for her so much. So I really really like how Giles was so supportive and offered Buffy that chance to pursue her future. So yeah, and like I said, it's a great contrast to how she would probably react in season 1, where she was so dismissive of the Slayer life. So yeah, we got a bit of the mayor as well, as he was trying to take care of Spike. I just love his character. Like, he's a shady mofo, but he's got such a charming personality, and I just love his character so much at this point. So I'm really excited to see him being more fleshed out for this season. So yeah. Um, and we had that revelation as well with we had that revelation about Willow and Xander to Oz and Cordy. I do feel so bad for Cordy, especially. I do feel bad for Oz, don't get me wrong, but Cordelia especially, because she had those pictures of Xander in her locker. Yeah, she tried to play it off as, I look pretty in those pictures, so yeah. But we know she has those deep feelings for Xander. And with Cordy, she was in a bit of a rut with her friends, because Xander, like, with her friends and Xander, like, she was tasked with choosing one or the other, her popularity or her heart, basically, back in episode 16 of season 2. And no, it was episode 17, wasn't it? Yeah, I think it was. No, 16. I was right the first time. But still, the point still stands. She sacrificed her popularity to chase after her heart, and now she's been betrayed. Like, I could say she took a dagger to the heart, but she took an iron pipe to the gut. So, yeah. No, but in all seriousness, she felt betrayed, and I don't blame her for telling Xander to get gone when he visited the hospital. It was the right move to make for Cordy. So yeah, and I don't think she can take back Xander. I don't know about Oz, because Willow has that bout of regret, but that's the thing with Cordy. She sacrificed a bit for Xander, and this is how she gets repaid. So you feel so bad for Cordy. Though, I will say, let's get on to that one. Did not appreciate that fake out. I did not appreciate her just seemingly looks like she was dying. Then we cut to the funeral. And then Buffy's like, so is Cordy gonna be okay? You got me. You got me, you bloody bastard Whedon. I hate you. Especially since I have Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. PTSD. That wasn't cool. I've grown a heart to Cordelia, and I was not ready to lose her. So yeah, yeah, that was, my heart was in collapse when she passed out. I worried as soon as I saw the iron pipe, because it never ended well. It never ends well with what I've with the casualties I've seen under similar circumstances. And I thought Cordy was and it looked like Cordy was going to bite the bullet. Yeah, I was. Yeah, I'm hurt. See, I was betrayed. The show betrayed me, because it led me to believe that Cordy died, and I was upset. And yeah, just do me dirty like that. But yeah, I'm wondering if this is going. I'm wondering if that incident's going to correct Xander's mindset, because he could have lost Cordelia. All because and this initiated from Willow and Xander just making out. So their cheating could have effectively killed the person who loved Xander. So I'm hoping that this does correct Xander, but it seems like it might correct Willow with how much guilt she has. So yeah, but this needs to be a lesson that they can both learn from at the end of the day. Also liking the fact that Willow is focusing a bit more on witchcraft, and I am hoping that that does develop a lot, like in the future, like to the point where Willow becomes a proficient spellcaster, because that would be absolutely tasty. So I like that bit of focus. We have had that bit of focus in season 3 in general, but yeah. But that was a very insane episode. Like I said, Spike's return was just great. Especially when he confided with Joyce, like, you just wanted to give that old vamp a hug. So yeah, and I think that was my favorite moment of the episode, with Joyce and Spike, especially when Spike was taunting Angel at the door, and he couldn't do anything about it because he was I guess denied permission from Willow's spell. But Yeah. I also do like, I forgot to say this as well, but I loved his love speech that he gave out. I thought that was very well written and well performed as well from James Masters. Um, it was a beautiful speech. Um, and yeah, like I said, the fight with Angel, Spike, and Buffy was really, really great. And then you had Deus Ex Holy Water at the end, didn't you? With like that, like a horde of holy water for a horde of vampires. So yeah, but no, it was a really spectacular episode. I really appreciated how well done this episode was. Um, Heart nearly breaking with Cordy. So yeah, but this was a solid episode. So yeah, I will see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right if you want to check out more of my content. You can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I will see you guys next time. Toodles!